Owls fans, we're ready for the crossover match where our Muncie Burris Owls will be facing the Jennings County Panthers. Owls will be on the far court in the blue jerseys. Jennings County will be in the front court for this set in the gray jerseys. Starting for the Owls is McGrew, Ivy, Carmichael, Garrett, Nagel, and Beach. And Burris to serve from Beach. Cross quick attack. Dug up by Nagel. Outside check by Carmichael. Attack. Beach to McGrew. Carmichael again. McGrew digs up and tipped out of bounds by the Owls. That'll be a point for Jennings County. We might have to move to be able to see the scoreboard. Garrett. Ivy puts it down and that ties up the score at 1 point apiece. Back to serve is senior Khalees Garrett. And attacking error on the Panthers gives point to the Owls. Should be 2-1. Favor of the Owls. Outside swing. And Nagel can't dive and get there quick enough. Should tie us up at 2 points apiece. Owls have kind of had a rough day today, following the Western Boone in 3 sets, and then following the East Central in 2. There's Garrett to McGrew. They're hoping to rebound. And take this crossover match. Alvin enters the lineup for the Owls. And pushed into the net by the Panthers. There's a point for the Owls. Laura Nagel back to serve for Muncie Burris. Short serve tipped over, but it falls out of bounds. Owls leading 5-2. And the service there on the Owls. Give Jennings County a point. Owls still leading 5-3. Serve handed by Beach to McGrew. Elvin off the block, out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Morrison enters the lineup for the Owls. Michael Ivy back to serve. Short serve. There's the middle attack off the side of her hand. Garrett dives to get it. Elvin, it's off the block. There's a set. Into the net. Point to the Owls. Owls should be leading 7-3. Fortunately, currently from my view, I cannot see the score. Ace for Ivy. Attack. Ivy's there to dig it up. Back row attack from Ivy. Finds the back corner. Owls are on a roll now. Ivy serve. Middle attack, and it rolls off her fingers, so it doesn't go over the net. Point to the Owls. Owls leading 10-3. McGrew tips it over and catches the Panthers not ready for that. And with that, Jennings Kennedy takes the timeout. Give an opportunity to thank our sponsors. Star Insurance, committed to serving the needs of the community by helping people protect what matters most, both personally and professionally. Find them in downtown Muncie on High Street. Mahdi Grill, serving authentic Egyptian food. Good for groups, dine-in, or takeout. Find them at Mahdi Grill on Facebook or stop in at 2144 West White River Boulevard. Central Indiana Orthopedics, their world-class team of orthopedics experts, is devoted to providing customized treatment plans focused on your goals and needs. Find them at West Bethel in Muncie, Indiana. And you can follow all of Burris Athletics on Twitter at Burris Athletics 1. And you can also follow me, provide comments, suggestion, and in-game commentary at AlsTV1 on Twitter. There's a serve. Cross-court attack, and that falls in the middle of the court and give a point to Jennings County. Can't quite see the score, trying to find out what it is. There's a serve from Jennings County into the net. That's an easy point for the Owls. I can see it now, 12-4. There's the Owls leading. Serve from Chloe McGrew, cross-court attack. Nagel digs it up. Attack from Elvin. Sends the Panthers scrambling. There's a back row attack, handled by Nagel. McGrew. Morrison with the line shot. Nagel, McGrew, to Garrett. That'll be a free ball over. And Scott, McGrew. Morrison pushes it to the back corner. There's the attack, and it falls out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Now leading 13-4. Short serve from McGrew, and Elvin tips it down for a point. Owls now leading 14-4 with a 10-point lead. Serve from McGrew goes down the right sideline. Elvin sends it cross court. Cross court handled by Nagel. With back set from McGrew. And it's bounced around. And the Panthers can't return it. That's a point for the Owls. I believe leading 15-4. Short serve. Off the block. Landing on the Panthers side of the court. Owls have opened up a 12-point lead, 16-4. And pushed over, Garrett's there. Nagel sets up Elvin. And attacking air by the middle gives the Owls their 17th point. Substitution for Jennings County. McGrew continuing to serve. And that falls out of bounds. Point side out to Jennings County. Nagel handles the serve to McGrew. And attacking error on the Owls to the point. Owls still leading 17-6. McGrew. Elvin puts it down in the back of the court. Carmichael enters the lineup for the Owls. Elvin will be back to score. The Owls lead 18-6. Elvin to McGrew. Pushed over by Carmichael. There's a push from Jennings County. McGrew. Morrison with the middle attack. McGrew. Garrett sets it up. Carmichael pushes it over. McGrew. Garrett. To Morrison. There's a push. Carmichael. McGrew. Back to Carmichael. And that goes in the net. And that's a point for the Panthers. Now still leading 18-7, I believe. Nagel sends it to McGrew. Outside attack from Morrison. There's a back row attack from Jennings County, handled by Garrett. Carmichael sends it over. Roll shot, McGrew to Garrett. Carmichael into the block. I'll send the free ball over to the net to Jennings County. Attack set up by Nagel. Carmichael sends it over the block, and that'll score the point. Owls now leading 19-7. Michael Ivy comes in the lineup for Katie Scott. Helen Beach will be back in serve. Garrett. Carmichael with the roll shot. Carmichael. McGrew. Oh, mistimed. Ivy just pushes it over. And Jennings County can't get it over. So that's a point for the Owls. They lead now 22, showing the score, 7. And there's an ace for Beach. Now leading 21-7. Outside swing. And knocked out of bounds by the Owls. That'll give Jennings County their 8th point. Prater in the lineup for the first time today. Garrett to McGrew. Ivy off the block. Jennings County's there to cover. Free ball sent over, handled by Ivy. And tipped over by Jennings County. Beach to Garrett. Prater sends the free ball over. And done right, and it goes off the curtain. That's a point for the Panthers. Owls now leading, I believe, 22-10. Beach to McGrew. Ivy tips it off to the side, and there's a point for the Owls. Garrett back to serve. Beach to McGrew. Oh, bing! Almost missed time. But Ivy has enough reach to tip it over and over the block and find a hole in the defense. Garrett to serve again. Pushed over. Oh! Prater tried to send it over, but bounces it off the antenna. That's out of bounds. Point to Jennings County. Jennings County getting ready to serve. Beach. McGrew tips it over. And somehow Jennings County gets it back. Ivy sends it over, clipping the net. Ivy tips it down. Owls up 24-11. Nagel will be back to serve for set point. Outside attack goes into the net, and the Owls take the first set, 25-11. We'll be back shortly as the team switch sides and we get ready for the second set. Owls fans as Owls take the court. On the court for the Owls will be Beach, Norton, McGrew, Ivy, Carmichael, and Garrett. And Nagel will be coming in as libero. Well, we have a chance going to thank some of our sponsors. Rod Cross with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood. We have you covered. Contact Rod at 765-284-5543. Find him at White River Boulevard. Moe's Southwest Grill. There is no Iron Team, but there is an Iron Burrito. And Barrowinkle Frozen Yogurt, the best place for dessert in Muncie. Officials are checking the line up here. Jennings County will have first serve. Beach handles it to McGrew. Ivy, and hits the top of the net, lands on the Owl side of the court. Now it'll be a point for Jennings County. They take an early 1-0 lead. And that one lands out of bounds. That's a point for the Owls. Now tied up at 1 apiece. That'll send Khalees Garrett to the service line. Outside attack. Carmichael counters. Nagel to McGrew. Ivy tips it over. And that'll be a double touch. By the middle. That's a point to the Owls. Now leading 2-1. Slight malfunction with the scorer's table. There's attack, Beach. McGrew tips it over. Ivy pushes it back over. There's the attack. And it's tipped. And falling out of bounds. Point to Jennings County. We're tied up at 2. Back set from Beach to Ivy down the line. Nagel's there. Ivy tips it over the block. And there's the point. Owls now leading 3-2. Norton enters the lineup for the Owls. Nagel with the one-arm dig to McGrew. Back row attack from Beach. Ivy tips it off to the side. Nagel again. McGrew to slide the Ivy. And there's a kill. Point for the Owls. Leading 4-2. Nagel to serve again. And an ace for Nagel. Short serve. Garrett digs it up to McGrew. Norton down the line. Landing inbounds. Point to the Owls. They now lead 6-2. Another short serve from Nagel. And that's good for an ace. Owls now lead 7-2. Tipped in buck, and Norton and Ivy are there to push it back, and that's for the point. Owls lead 8-2.
Y'all better get excited over there.
Long serve from Nagel. Free ball from Jennings County. Nagel sends it to McGrew. She tips it over. There's a set, the outside, into the block of Ivy. Ivy's there again with the block. Sends it back, and Owls let it hit the court. So that's going to be a point to Jennings County. Owls leading 8-3. Service here makes an easy point for the Owls. Morrison enters the lineup for the Owls. Ivy will be back to serve. Short serve from Ivy. And free ball sent over, but it lands out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Gives the Owls their 10th point. Tipped over, Nagel's there to cover. McGrew, Norton. And that slides out of bounds. Oh, net violation. Gives a point. Gives a point to the Owls. Have to do a quick score correction. Ivy continuing to serve. There's an ace for Ivy. Junior Michael Ivy continuing to serve. Back row check, knocked up by Garrett. Ivy sends it to the front. Free ball sent over by McGrew, and that's going to score the point. Another serve from Ivy. And tacking air on the Panthers gives the point to the Owls. And substitution for the Owls. Rosie Bracken enters the lineup. Give a shout out to her mom watching us today on the cube. Ivy, and nobody can get there in time. Scott replaces Ivy in the lineup. Owls leading. Scoreboard says 14-4. Been having some difficulty keeping track of the score today. Well, that does give an Owls a 10-point lead. Scott sends it all to Mark over. Bracken digs it up, and Morrison's there at the net. Knocks it over. Point to the Owls. And with that, Jennings County is going to call a timeout. I want to thank Central Indiana Orthopedics. The world-class team of orthopedics experts is devoted to providing customized treatment plans focused on your needs and goals. Central Indiana Orthopedics, and they can be found at 3600 West Bethel. Mardi Grill, serving authentic Egyptian grilled food. Stop in for lunch, dinner, coffee, or drinks. Find them at Facebook at Mardi Grill or stop in at 2144 West White River Boulevard. Wendy Meyer with LuLaRoe, where fashion meets comfort, providing simply comfy and affordable clothes to all shapes and sizes of women. Find her at LuLaRoe Wendy Meyer on Facebook. And Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance. Contact Doug for all your auto, home, property, and life insurance needs. Find him at dougismyagent.com. Owls return to the court, leading 15-4 in this second set in the crossover match. You can follow all of Burris Athletics via Twitter at Burris Athletics 1. And you can always provide comments, questions, or suggestions to me on Twitter at OwlsTV1. And we're back to play. It's Chloe McGrew back to serve. There's a set and pushed over. McGrew touch to Bracken to Morrison. Free ball sent over. Bracken to Norton, and that goes long. That's a point for the Panthers. Owls still have a 10-point lead, 15-5. Here's a serve from Jennings County. Scott to McGrew to Norton, and there's good for a kill. Carmichael returns to the lineup for the Owls. Gabrielle Norton back to serve. Jump serve from her, and it goes out of bounds. That'll give a point to the Panthers. Owls still have a 10-point lead, 16-6. Service error, easy point for the Owls. Michael Ivy returns for Katie Scott. And Helen Beach will be coming in to serve. Fresco Tech off the block. Nagel and Beach are there. Bracken tipped over by Carmichael. One-armed by Beach. Bracken sends it to Carmichael again. Tipped over Nagel. Bracken sends it over, and that's good for the point. Beach continuing to serve. And close to that. And that lands out of bounds. Point to the Owls. And Corinne Meyer enters the lineup for the Owls. She will be serving. She's one of 4 freshmen seeing some playing action today. Say between Bracken and Meyer and Elvin and Beach, all freshmen playing on the varsity level. Serve. Bracken runs for it. Free ball sent over by Carmichael. And down the line, that's a point for the Panthers. Owls leading 19-8. McGrew sends it to Bracken. Carmichael sends it over the block, right in the middle of the court for a point. Freshman Rosie Bracken will be back to serve. From the left-hander, and that flies out of bounds. That gives Jennings County their 9th point. Owls have 20. Nagel to Bracken. Outside attack from McGrew. Nagel's there. Oh, net violation on the Panthers. Kind of a different role for McGrew. She's kind of switched from setter to outside hitter here. But a little bit of confusion and traffic jams on the court. And there's a swing from Jennings County, and that gives them the point. That'll be their 10th point as the Owls have 21, holding to 11-point lead. Ivy to Bracken to McGrew with the attack. And there goes over, and the Owls can't get to the line in time. Owls still lead by 10, 21-11. Norton, and that swings go long. Owls need to set out. You don't want to really give the Panthers not giving them any air, you know. Oh, and that'll solve that problem. Ivy puts it down, and that gives the Owls their 22nd point, leading 22-12. So the Panthers could be a dangerous team if they think they can stand a chance to come back and win. But again, Ivy finished that with her kill. Norton to Bracken. Back to Norton. And roll shot over the net for a point. Katie Scott enters the lineup. There's the serve from Jennings County. Scott and Bracken sets up Norton. She has a big swing dug up by Jennings County, and they send it over, and she makes them pay for it by putting it down inside the corner. Owls leading 23-13. Chloe McGrew back to serve. And Norton and Morrison are there with the block. And it's tipped out of bounds by the Panthers. I believe this is match point, 24-14. Short serve. Off the block, McGrew is there. Bracken tips it over. McGrew dives. Bracken sets it up. Norton just at the line, and that's the point. And with that, the Owls take the second set and the final match.
And we can go home.
I want to quickly thank all of our sponsors. Doug Meyer with State Farm Insurance, Wendy Meyer with LuLaRoe, Creek Run Environmental Engineering, Once Upon a Child, Prime Trust Financial Federal Credit Union, Texas Roadhouse, Star Insurance, O'Neill and Associates, Savage's Ale House, Meeks Mortuary, Fred and Diana Palmer, State Farm Insurance, Marty Grill, Central Indiana Orthopedics, Barry Winkle, Frozen Yogurt, Moe's Southwest Grill, and Rod Cross. And stay tuned shortly for the Dodge Report, sponsored by Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Coach Dodge for the Dodge Report, sponsored by Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Kind of a rough day, went 2-1, ended on a high note. What's your thoughts, Coach?
A little more than kind of rough. It wasn't focused. So there's no physical aspect of the game that was lacking. It was all mental preparation, mental focus. They just weren't ready. That's what happens when bad teams beat good teams badly when you don't play ball.
Now, over the course of the day, you played 4-year freshmen. What are you seeing in your freshmen?
Hopefully something that I haven't seen all day in the other guys. Looking for something. It's cliche, but it's just the inexperience of youth. But some of the mistakes and focus was just youthful focus from mature players. So if I'm not going to have mature actions and focus, then let the young ones play.
Yeah. Have Westfield up next, I believe.
Delville, Westville, Delville.
I don't know. One of the two.
Thursday.
Yeah, we have.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. So
Thursday comes first.
Neither one, both going to be tough matches.
Yes.
So.
Well, hopefully we just drive out of this funk and get ready to go practice tomorrow and Tuesday and see if we can't get mentally prepared. I don't know if we need mental rest exercises or what, but I don't know. We get up early every morning and then practice early on Saturdays when we're off, so to try and prepare for this, but we'll see if we can't get ready for Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.
And again, that was the Dodge Report, sponsored by Gaddis Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. And thank you, everyone, for viewing today. And again, stay tuned. We will have 2 matches, Wednesday and Thursday this week.